What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Death Toll, aka Milan789, bringing you a brand new gameplay commentary. That is right, I got some competitive Call of Duty gameplay for you. What you're going to be watching is a doubles match between Beast 209X and myself. It's... What map is this? Recovery, Search and Destroy. If I may say so myself, I do go off. I get a couple aces here, but I mean, to each his own, right? I just wanted to talk a little bit about the competitive side of Call of Duty. I mean, this is, like I said in past videos, this is what keeps the game alive for me. I just absolutely love playing this game competitively. I mean, the rush you get is just freaking amazing. But like I said, love playing Call of Duty competitively. But I'm gonna look at today what it takes to be a competitive player. I know I'm by far not even close to being a half decent competitive player, but you know, there are some things that you do in order to get better. And another reason why I like to play competitive Call of Duty is because, you know, it helps you get better in general as a player. You know, you actually have to think. For example, Search and Destroy. Some people think that Search and Destroy is a little bit about luck because it only involves one kill. But if you're really good at Search and Destroy, it's basically a mind game, you know, where you're going to be placed. You have to predict where the enemy is going to be. You have to make sure you're in a tactile position so that you don't get killed easily, you know. And then there's the gun skill. Like I've said if you go check out my how to get better at Call of Duty video, you're gonna hear me say, like, gun skill is probably 1/10 of the skills needed to play Call of Duty. Like, yes, your shot needs to be on point, but you also need to know traffic points. You need to predict where they're gonna come, and you're gonna need to post up in a really good spot. So there's a lot more to Call of Duty than what people think about. You know, people think, oh, you know, I can do that. It's easy. It looks easy. Well, the players make it look easy. It is not even close to easy, especially when you're playing against players who are really good. You know, it's basically, like I said, a mind game. You know, you have to change things up. You'll see me right now pulling out an AS sub 1 and Russian just to change things up, because, you know, otherwise the other team was gonna spot me and kill me. You know, it's all about keeping it fresh, and then it's just a big mind game, like I've already said like 6 times. Beast did well, you know. He was the bomb carrier this round. We tried him out playing bomb. Not his strong side. He's better just freaking going ham, because he's better doing that. I'm more of the OBJ, so I tried to take the Slayer role this game, and I think I did a pretty good job. But like, as you see here, you know, I'm posted up most of the time behind head glitches. Search and Destroy, especially 2v2, you have to stick together as a team. In order to win Search and Destroys, it's basically staying alive in numbers, you know. If you go down and you're constantly 2v1ing good players, you know, that's going to be a problem. You're not always going to win those gunfights, and most of the time you'll get beaten. But here, coming up right now, is an epic fail. Oh my god, look at that aim. Wow. There's no hip fire on assault rifles, guys. but anyway, besides, oh, he stomped on me too, yo. Damn. But these guys only take 2 rounds off of Beast and Die. But yeah, that happened. But as I was saying, you know, you got to stick together. You got to stay alive in order to win rounds, especially in 2v2. Not so much in 2v2, because if you get one kill, it's automatically a 1v1. You know, but even if you do stay alive, you're more likely to win the round 2v1 rather than 1v2. And Beast picks up the quick ace here. What is that? That was like a 30-second round. Just demolishes both of them. Look at that. Bang. But I digress. Numbers. That's the strategy to winning Call of Duty. And people take defense for granted. Defense, if played correctly, it's a free round. You I don't know. Sometimes I'm guilty of this. Like, I rush on defense. Like, look at me here. I rush. These guys weren't too good. Not to trash talk anybody, but if we were playing better guys, like, they'd take advantage of us rushing. It's not. You're not supposed to rush at all on defense. You're supposed to play the sites. That's all you're supposed to do. And, like, another big key here, especially when you're on defense, is playing bomb. See, right there, I saw the guy planting, so I called out, bombs down at B. So as you can see on the minimap, you see Beast rotating around to help me out with with the bomb, because the guy eventually is gonna have to, as soon as the time starts to tick, the guy's gonna have to come down and get the bomb. So, I mean, there's a lot more that goes into Call of Duty. This guy clutches the round here, though. Props to him. He just absolutely melts Beast. Look at Beast's perspective. This is not fair at all. I think this guy was host, but there's a lot more to Call of Duty than people think. Another thing, communication is key. If you're trying to start, like, these are tips, I guess, if you're trying to start your own game battles, if you're trying to do well, communication is key. I'll see if I can get the chat, Beast and I, like, talking during these game battles matches. I'll see if I can get that in there, because there's not a single moment when we stop talking. There was constant communication. Everywhere we go to, as well as, I don't know, you can see we go together. I watch flank and he gets bomb, or vice versa. But there's some things that I'd change. Like, for example, right here, right now, I'd probably post up a little bit to watch his back. But it kind of worked out, though, this map play. I throw the stuns, using your equipment effectively. Throw the stuns, get this kill. Then it's a 1v1, And it's just being observant. If you can pause the video, you've seen the guy smoke from when he dashed. It's just, look, I read his play. So I had my sights aimed down, used the height to my advantage, a nice little head glitch. No chance. He probably had an ASM1. No chance at all. It's all about playing smart, using your head. That's just all that Call of Duty, competitively at least, comes down to. Like I said, gun skill is 1/5 of the 1/10 of the total skill. But yeah, this gameplay is winding down. Let me know what you want to see next. I have another couple of gameplays here of competitive Call of Duty. If you want to see those, or if you just want to see me pub stomping, just leave a like. Tell me what you want to see. This video is pretty much almost over. I'm going to pick up this last kill over here, just absolutely oblivious. Drop him in 3 bullets. I go 10-2. Not bad. These guys took 2 rounds off of us. But that's about it. You saw the class I was using in the beginning. If you want, you could pause the video, check that out. But it's been your boy Death Toll, signing out. Peace.